This particular large national grocery retailer, they have a number of different concerns that they leverage the Smart Guard solution for, and this is actually an example of one of them. So we have a receiving area, and the receiving areas after hours, when the stores close, they can be very conducive to some transient activity, nefarious activity, if you will. Sometimes there's materials or goods that are out there that could be targets. And that's exactly the scenario that we have at this particular store, where we have a smart guard that's deployed. We have a camera that's covering that receiving area, and we leverage the video analytic detection capabilities. Our agents were called to duty. We identified a person on site. They were carrying a tool, and they absolutely were engaged in what we consider criminal activity. And they were trying to pry open a box that's sitting on the backside of this receiving area. And our agents quickly responded. They engaged in audio, and the solution delivered on the expectation here. We made announcements. This transient grabbed their tool. Off they went. Our agents can now follow up with, dispatching the police department and advising the customer that they had this activity sitting on the outside. Sometimes there's employees inside, which could also be a bigger threat if they come out and engage with one of these folks who might be on the outside. So the solution in this particular instance served its purpose. There are a number of different applications for those types of facilities that we do deploy, not just an instant detection, but also a loitering detection in other areas. If someone is loitering in an area for too long, our agents are going to connect to that site, verify the activity, make sure that they're not panhandling or bothering any customers during the daytime. Those are solutions that we do deploy for this particular customer as well. Leveraging the technology is really what allows for us to be able to deliver this monitoring service. And I'll tell you that it's not just the technology. At the end of the day, those agents that are monitoring, that are actually connecting to the sites, making decisions, having the trained eye to identify activities quickly, are all part of the service that Global Axiom brings. We believe that we're the best in the business because we're able to engineer, produce the systems that our customers are needing, and then at the end of the day, bringing those tools into our monitoring center for our very skilled agents to leverage and deliver the service.